Hello everyone, welcome back to TUNIC. We've been retreading old visited areas in search of, you know, upgrades or things that look like fairy lines or that might help me get back to them while dead. There's nothing, I mean, well, this is the East Forest, I guess, why not? I was saying I kind of wanted to go there. I forgot how easy it is to get there now that we know how to get over there. I'm Far Shore. Still don't know why the warp zone is called the Far Shore. So, what am I looking for here exactly? Also, is this... does this mean anything, this shape? Is it just a picture of a bell? I think it's just a picture of a bell. It doesn't look like words. I think I've already done one revisit of the East Forest, but that was a while ago. Was there something over here? I don't remember. It doesn't look like it. Oh, yes? Okay, got it. This just goes back to the hero's grave, which it now occurs to me... no. We can't use these as teleporters. Right? You can teleport to the hero's grave, but you can't go from one of these to another one of these. It's not a separate teleport system. Because you can get up here, but you can't get the other ones. If you could have, we would have just picked up all 6 things right away. Okay. So there's supposed to be 2 fairies in the East Forest. I think I know where one of them is, but I don't know the code. Or necessarily the best way to get there. So if I ask the fairies for input here... yeah, they want to go down there, which is where I thought... oh, to get down there we have to go through here. Which is where I thought one of the fairies would be. Oh, what does this say? Does it just say guardhouse 2? No. Yes. It does say guardhouse 2, okay. I saw the D and was like, the D can't come that early in the word, but of course if R is a vowel, you can have gar, and then D is the second consonant. Did I go back here? Yes. Didn't think I would have left that behind, but might as well check while we're revisiting. So we've been down here. This was just a treasure chest. So this is the door that has a fairy symbol on it, but it's broken. So if I don't have a good way to just like collect a bunch of pictures. Can you just like paste a picture into a Google Doc? Oh, whoops. Shoot. If I... it's really hard to take a screenshot because... okay, that works. The shift key that I used to open up the screenshot tool messes the... yeah, I can just totally paste that. Okay. I mean... it's not well organized exactly, but it is... that's the one in the East Forest. Let's label that. East Forest. Okay, so we need to find more pieces that fit into that shape. And then... I assume the fairies are going to tell me to stand over here to enter it? Yeah. Can I pray here? I mean, I can, but it doesn't do anything, right? So we can go hang out with these spiders. I know you're in here. They're so sneaky, aren't they? Oh. I didn't think they were brave enough to lunge at me just then. Oh, I turned around. I don't know. shouldn't be so afraid. These guys, you can just hit them once and stun them. So I want to look for... can I get down? I have to remember the right way to get down. Here? I don't know. There's no need to get down. Okay, but this is how I would do it. Like, I want to come down here to see if there's, like, a piece of the fallen thing in the floor, right? And there isn't. Oh, I can't keep going further up, can I? No. So there's you. You're guarding a chest. And it looks like a weird colored chest. It could be one of the secrets, right? Do I have a map of the East Forest? I kind of think I don't. Yeah, that's weird. Why is there no map of the East Forest? It's like the first place you go in the game. Oh, that also reminds me of something that I thought of at one point. Over in the West Garden, there was a fairy door, or well, what I started to think was a fairy door. You use a fairy code to open a door under this bridge or somewhere around there. And I went in, it was like, oh, it's a sword, but you already have one. I was like, why are they giving me another sword? Like, it's kind of talking... It's kind of... feeding into this narrative of a repeated cycle where, like, you're not the only hero who's ever existed, right? But I think, like, it makes more sense than just that. Where's beginning your adventure? Page 10, right? Yeah, here. So... there's, like, you know, East Forest, Hero's Grave, Guard Captain. You get the sword from the Hero's Grave, right? But... And you can't actually reach the West Garden first. But imagine if the game was, like, kind of designed so you could go, like, the game within a game, right? Not just in TUNIC, but, like, TUNIC, you know, the game the TUNIC instruction manual is talking about, which is slightly smaller than the game of TUNIC itself. What if that game was designed so you could go to either bell first? You know, you could arrive in the West Garden without having gone through the Hero's Grave in the East Forest. You could open up the West Garden door and, like, oh, there's your sword. I don't know how on earth you would do that. Like, there's so many things you would need to know to get that door open. But I think that's kind of what the sword in the West Garden is doing. It's alluding to, like, hey, you could have gone west first, even though actually you couldn't. What does any of this say, by the way? Is that U? First one is a letter Y, and then I think it's U, right? Yeah, you will not, no, need. You will need a key. Sure. Dark Tomb. No. No. Oh, that's a D and then a weird vowel. Dark. Need a light. And then it says the lantern. Okay, fine. So, nothing interesting there. What about this? What about the power to defy death, would you say? That's a P. Pow. Is that Yeah, weird with a vowel R. Power to... I was just going to say power to defy death, isn't it? Yes. Okay, fine. What is with this tip? The fox gives you a thumbs up for. And we still haven't figured out what these black stars are. Have we? Do those show up on my save screen? Like number of fairies or something? We've got gold. That you would have thought says pages, but it doesn't. Unknown. Right. It's like, oh, you don't know what that page or golden... Well, it seems like that should be pages of the instruction manual, shouldn't it? And then there's just question marks for the golden pages. But then what is this about the black star? That's a H? Har? Der? Wow, harder. Okay, harder. Harder quest. What? Is this like New Game Plus? Oh no. Okay. What is this about save data? No, not but go to... No. Is that two? Where's the oo sound? Yes. Go to save data. Must be screen. Yeah, screen. And then here it says save data. Oh, by the way, is there like a golden path here? Also, what's this about golden pages? Oh, this is the one where you say, golden pages? Whose is this? Yeah. Load. Do I need to know anything? Okay, well, what about data removal? Should I delete the really far advanced save file? What does this say? That's a... What is that consonant? Like a ch or something? Yeah, where's ch? It's a ch. Choose, delete, to is this gonna be move? Remove a file. This must be forever. Oh, jeez, I hate this vowel. Where is it? For yes, okay. So it doesn't tell me I should or shouldn't do it. It's interesting that I can do it. That I could delete another save file. Options. Okay, so what's the tip for me on options? I imagine it's not that important, but it's got like 2 exclamation points, right? Is that up? No, it can't be up. Options. No. Options mean to... No. Options mean you can keep playing if the Is that a ch again? It is a ch again. If the challenge is too much, right now, you are allowed. You are allowed. Options mean you can keep playing if the challenge is too much right now. You are allowed. What do you mean options? Is this like a difficulty setting? Okay, well, what's the text above that then in blue? That's a J, right? How do I understand this? Oh, no. Adjust, not ju. I missed the dot on the J. Adjust settings to customize your do I have or? I do, right? This is or? Yes. Your play, this is going to be the word experience, isn't it? Peer. Oh, I don't think I have. I do have ear. There it is. Yeah, and that's what this is. Experience. Okay, fine. Well, okay, well, that's interesting. Oh! That's a handy little shortcut, I guess. Kind of hard to reproduce. No, there we go. So I don't know what the deal is with that guy guarding that treasure. But now I want to go back to the options page. I mean, it's... You said I was allowed to play even if the game was too hard or something. So what does it say? Option. Extra options? Oh. Interesting. It does say I'm allowed. If I'm having trouble with the boss, the final boss, I could turn it down for that and just win the game. Oh, accessibility. Audio puzzle assistance? Like if there's something that depends on sound, it would help me somehow? I haven't noticed anything like that. Vibration doesn't matter. My controller doesn't have rumble. No fail mode. I don't know what that means. Like you can't die? I don't think I need any of this. I am sort of interested in what audio puzzle assistance is, though. Let's turn that on. Oh, I wonder, could I... it doesn't seem to recognize my D-pads, right? So, or this, honestly. So if I say I want to customize this, yeah, it does recognize those as right stick. And I recognize that as D-pad up. But then why can't I use the D-pad to talk to fairies? I don't know. The keyboard is easier to use anyway, so I guess that's fine. Oh, they call this interact/dodge. I mean, I know what the A button does. Yeah, that's fine. So I still don't see any black stars anywhere on either of these. Huh. Oh, wait a minute. And also... This other save file that we've checked out once, it doesn't have the gun, but it does have slowing down time as its magic item, which we tried once. Huh. Very weird. So we never found how to slow down time. And we haven't found any evidence of either of the fairies in the East Forest, I don't think. Well, no. I mean, we found the one thing I already knew was there. The partial door. Oh. So the manual doesn't actually say that 15 coins will do anything. It only goes up to 10. Nope. Wrong. That's 15. Okay. Cool. So we did that. I get another thing, which, I mean, tincture seems pretty good for just exploring, right? I don't really need the mask. I can take perfume. I don't know. What does this say? It's in italics. Oh, how dare you? Okay. That's a ch. I think. Ch. Chi. Cheese? No, it's not a chi. Choose. Wisely. Is that an H? No, it's an R. Ruin Seeker. So I'm a Ruin Seeker. That's been clarified for me in many times. I don't like being called a Ruin Seeker. I guess I'm just exploring ruins? There's an exclamation point here for page 51. So what is... Oh, actually, we could read what Muffling Bell does, in fact. I speculated it makes it harder for enemies to hear you. We don't even have Muffling Bell, so it sort of doesn't matter, but... Sneak... Okay, yeah. Sneak is a good word. Sneak... Sneak, sneak, sneak. ... That's a V, I think? No, an F. Foes notice you less. Okay. This is a sh, I think? Nope. It's a D. Okay, right. Just a weird vowel. It always gets me. No, it's not a D. It's got one more little dingly thing than a D does. It's a th. The. A voiced TH. There are... Is he going to say many? Many... That must be more. Many more cards. What no? What do? What do they all do? It's a secret. Page 51. Okay, not that helpful. But I haven't found any more pieces of that you know, fallen vault door. I hope there would be some in, like, the lower forest or something. But there's just the one. And I haven't seen any indication of the other fairy that's hidden here, I don't think. Nothing that looks like a fairy path. Hey, dude. Oh, he's stunned. Yeah. Not my greatest fight. I have a lot of fights that aren't my greatest fight. Really, you can only have one greatest. Did we actually come up here? I don't remember. I mean, obviously we did earlier to get the sword, but like recently, I mean. I don't think so. There's nothing here that looks important. I could try to practice parrying, I guess. These guys signal pretty clearly. Doesn't seem like it's working very well. I don't know. I'm bad at it. Oh, it says East Forest. Does it say anything about the East Forest? Ruins of Ruins of Fortress. That's interesting. I mean, we know that there is a fortress near here. I didn't really clock that all this place is ruins of more of the fortress. Yeah, that was where we got our first flask up there. Oh, of course, I can ask the fairies, like, if there is something to be found on this screen. They're going up there. Maybe they're going really far, all the way to the golden door we know about, but maybe not. No, they're going up here. Where the first flask was? Here. There's a fairy right there. Where could I find such a thing? Oh, this is interesting. Doesn't look useful. I don't think I can go anywhere from here. But we know that fairy paths can be encoded in lots of weird ways. We saw the one on the vein even, right? That was not... It was just writing of directions. It wasn't drawn anywhere at all. But here, what even is it? Nothing really up here. Well, we found the location of the two fairies in The East Forest, I guess? That's something. Hang on, what is this all about? I'm not sure why they needed to give me access to that overarching path. Relax, dude. Oh, wait. Do I don't even have my heart thing on? What's wrong with me? Take off the perfume, I guess. Tincture I'm fine with still having. Ow. Although it is kind of costing me on this guy. I don't know why I'm killing this guy and also myself. Shit, I just left. He healed. Oh my god. Alright, you get to live, buddy. I just want to know what the fairies want from me. This is just the main way up here, yeah. Hero's Grave, yeah? Is this anything? If you stand here, it zooms out to show you the lower forest below, I guess. I mean, I could hook that guy, but I did that once. It just takes him to me. So how is there a fairy path? Is it the path on the ground that we're walking now? Where would it start? Where would it end? What do you do when it forks like this? Doesn't seem right. I wonder if there's going to be another instruction manual page that helps you understand what to look for in something. Oops, I didn't mean to do that, but I guess it's fine. Like in some of these things where it's like not totally clear. Like the windmill, it seemed like there was definitely a fairy path there, and I couldn't understand how to input it, right? Maybe there will be instructions on that in one of the memo pages that we haven't picked up yet. So where do I still want to explore? Oh, by the way, how do I get to the Ruined Atoll? We read that before. Did we read the answer? I think I did translate this once, but I've forgotten. What the hell is this vowel? The vowel, the consonant is a V, truv, and then the vowel is traverse the far shore with these teleporter things. And prayer? Pray. I guess this next thing is right? Yes. Okay. What about this? Stumped? This must say here. It does. Here are some clues for you. Try to help what is this consonant again? It's not an H, it's not an R. It's not a V. What? Am I missing a consonant? It's an R backwards. Okay. Oh, it's a Y. It's a Y. Did I not write that one down? I did. It's just written down in a confusing way. Try to help. I assume that says you or something, or your? What is this? Yeah? No. Oh. Then there's another thing. Your friends? Try to help your friends? If you can. What friends? Try to help your friends if you can. So did I figure out all of these clues? Okay, okay, there's this door in the mountains. Surely I must have translated this, right? It looks important. All the... Does this say clues? All the clues you seek are... Yeah, I remember reading this before. All the clues you seek are here in these pages. Yeah, I remember reading this aloud to you guys once, but I don't know if I read this or read it somewhere else and got confused. Read it here and then said it came from somewhere else. Yeah, how do I... This was like, help, I'm a ghost and everything sucks, I think. How do you open these doors? Seek the Holy Cross, or what's the deal with these doors, or something like that. How do I open these doors? We did this one, and we found out how to switch back to daytime. What's... behind the... Is this waterfall? What? It's the wa. I think that says tur, right? Yeah, tur. What's behind the waterfall? Do you know of the fairies? I think like or something like that. Turn to page 47 and look holy. Yeah. Okay. We haven't accomplished much this video, have we? Maze. Is there a maze here? A maze with a column. It said maze invisible, maze column. And I think they should be in the main overworld screen. This is the only maze I can think of. But I've tried, and when you stand there, it's like, yep, go ahead, cash that in. But the pattern here doesn't work. There's something else that's supposed to be the pattern. There's an arrow pointing down right in the center of the screen here, just to the east of that fountain. Have I been there? How could I have missed that? Also, the old house associated with music. The only place I've really seen music symbols is in the Ruined Atoll map, right? Or here. Are these all different notes? Da-da, 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 da. I mean, they look a little different. But none of them actually looks like this, which is just a single note. The others were all, I don't know, music notation, but they were like double, they had double symbols. And there's also just... there's this one treasure chest I never got right here. And it clearly says, oh, you come in through there. And I've stood against that and pressed A. And nothing happens. Which is how many secret doors are open. But we know there are secret doors open with explosions, so... maybe that's what we have to do there. I really don't care about all this, guys. It's this one, right? Yeah. I see you guys. Don't worry about me. I see. Kind of annoyed it took me so long to notice that. Anything good? Chili peppers. Great. I mean, they're rare-ish. I don't really use them very much. I mean, this blue, right? Like, this is... Can I get on top of these columns with a dash? Like, this one's pretty low. We can cross a little bit of a height threshold sometimes. But not this time, it seems. I think we can get there from here. No? If I try, it just takes me down the ladder. Wasn't there... oh yeah, there was another arrow by the fountain. This blue is so... it's been associated with, like, holiness or fairies or bosses or something like that. Not just with shrines. This means something. Fairies? I don't think I knew about this one. Over there? What do you mean? There's nothing over there. Huh? There's no, like... is this where it says flowers? It must be, right? Like... Was this flowers 1, flowers 2? Yeah. This is a flower. Maybe it's a starting point, but where do you go? How do you read this as fairy notation? It's madness. Yeah, this is the Eastern Fortress. Well, what if you look at the flowers on the ground as a maze? They're nodes on a maze, connected invisibly by orthogonal lines. I think there's only one way to... yeah, this has to be right. There's one way to traverse all of the flowers, starting from here. You go up, left, down, left, down, left, up, right, down, right, down, right? Yeah. Okay, at least I found one fairy. Hey, let me in. Yeah, flowers 1. Okay, so this pink flower. I've seen pink flowers elsewhere. Have I only ever seen one other pink flower? Where was it? Oh man, I see flowers on the ground now, and I'm like, I'm all witness pilled. You guys remember after playing... I mean, I didn't play it on camera, but I mean, like, if you haven't played The Witness and you're interested in puzzle or exploration games, you should. And it, you know, it like the whole fairy searching game and looking for secrets behind stuff, The Witness really trains your brain to see a particular pattern or shape everywhere in all kinds of things. Even much better than TUNIC does, honestly. So there's flowers here. Is it really going to be like you need a map of like all the flowers in this huge area? You like can't see them all at once? That would be wild. And I mean, it might not be what's going on. I know there's another pink flower or some... Oh, I can ask the fairies. Well, they'll take me to something. They might not take me to the one I wanted. Right here? What? What is this? Flowers 1, flowers 2. This doesn't say maze. It says... moss. Right? Where's the ah sound? Do I have that written somewhere? I do. Yeah, it's under ah. Moss. Patrol. Right, caustic. Caustic. We saw that before. Caustic light. Caustic light. I forgot about that. What the hell does that mean? Moss, patrol, Flowers to caustic light. What's that vowel? Croob? Croob? It's not a word. Do I have the vowel wrong? I don't. It says croob. Croob. No, it's not an R. Cube. 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 This one says maze invisible. Cown. No, found. Must be fountain? Fountain. That's different from patrol. It says fountain. Quarry, garden, forest, garden, fortress, maze, column. So is that somewhere in the Fortress of the Eastern Vault, in the maze? Is that what they're trying to say? Which one is this, though? Oh, is there something drawn on the wall here? Oh, wait a minute. I just realized I got some fairies when I did the flowers. I thought I had proven that you could only get fairies as a ghost, but apparently not. As long as you're wearing the cross, you'll be okay. Yeah, this wall. This must be the moss one. Look, there's a green line going through this wall. Is that why the view rotates out here when you go this way, so you can see how it finishes? Oh, so tricky. Okay, so once you get over to this side, you're supposed to say, is there anywhere I can stand to see both at once? Almost. But once you're over here, you're supposed to say up, left, up, right, down, which is very close to the fairy searching spell, so I shouldn't have trouble remembering it. Up, left, up, right, down, Okay. So stand here, starting, I assume, from this. Up, right, left, up, left, up, right, down, right. Up, left, up, right, down. Yeah. Okay, it's another couple fairies, this video, if nothing else. That was the one living in the moss. I was looking for flowers, but I'll take it. Didn't really have to finish killing that guy, I guess. I could have just left, but they sneak up on you, those turrets. These completely immobile turrets. They will get ya. Pink flowers. There's gotta be one somewhere. The fact that I'm having trouble finding even one is sort of good news, because it means there aren't like lots around. And the one I find that I remember seeing multiple pink flowers in my life, I'm pretty sure. So when I find one, it's gonna be the right one, I think. This guy, I forget if there was some good trick to killing him. I mean, I just don't have to kill him, I guess that's the trick. Pacifism. This is the fountain. And it doesn't say patrol. I mean, it does say patrol. Is this the fountain? Is there another fountain? Like something up here? I don't think those are fountain. It's like waterfalls, maybe. But this is the only thing that looks like a fountain to me. Oh, right, and this was the thing that had a down arrow written next to it. Am I? What? Oh. No, it's the changing room. We were in here in like episode 1, right? Oh, and there's this as well. What is this doing? Have I always had a little thing by my hip there? Yeah. What is that? Oh, the lantern. I see. I wish I could like zoom in a little more because I can't tell what I'm doing. Basically, I think I just put on the black tunic. Blue? Black? I can't even tell what it is. And then left. Like I genuinely can't tell what that did. This zooms in. Have I always had this scarf? I do have a scarf. Is this changing its color? Changing the color of something? My belt? Maybe? I mean, honestly, it all does not look like it's changing very much. I might be going back and forth in the same track. Okay. Like lime, maybe? I don't know if this is changing my belt. Or my nose? My nose is yellow. I don't think my nose was yellow before. Yeah, that's my nose and foot color or boot color? I kind of like the black. My, well, not skin, fur color. This is like, I don't know, sickly. That's like white. Be a gray fox. I mean, like, I liked the orange. Oh my gosh, extremely dark. Blue? Purple? Black? Yeah, I'll just stick with orange, thanks. I don't know. I like my current style. Oops. Went back downstairs. There's no fairies in here, are there? I'll check, but there won't be. Nah, they don't care. Okay. So, yeah, the fountain. I get that. But what is... What here can I understand as a path? Nothing, right? Some shape inside the fountain, maybe? There's blue tiling in there. Just like there is out here. Gosh, I don't know. In another hour, we haven't accomplished a lot. We've gotten a couple fairies. I mean, that's not anything to sneeze at. And opened this for chili peppers, I think. I remember standing... Oh, this is not a good way to go where I want to be. Standing over here, and the fairies said, "Yeah, exactly. This is where you should be. Put in a code right here." And those are flowers. Do they connect up to another set of flowers somewhere? Is this the nightmare I proposed, where it's like actually there's a set of flowers going all over this place and you have to connect them all. That sounds like an absolute nightmare if that is actually something you have to do. Pink flower, pink flower. Where's the pink flower? Oh, I guess I should take... Isn't there? No? Oh, yeah, there's the bridge we took to get up here once. Just down there is, yeah, that golden thing, but I can't... how did I get down there? The ruined atoll, I think? Oh no, just this. So I should take some screenshots of these things at least and put them in my little Google Doc that I now have of like fairy stuff. So this one, fairy path, I guess we'll call it. So it's in the East Forest. This is in Overworld. Okay, got it. I know there's another one in the Overworld over here. Way over here. Uh-huh. Screenshot that bad boy. So, do these two together make up a whole? No. Does the one in the overworld look like it would fit on top of the part missing in the East Forest? No. Definitely not. The first one we just took a picture of looks like if you were to flip it upside down, you could put it on top of the one we're looking at now, I think. Maybe? Yuck. Yeah. On the top right, it would go, here-ish. It's got that same little two... Actually, wait, is this two pieces? Is this actually... No, this is just one piece. It's a little confusing, I think, but... The top middle of the part we're looking at, I think, is the starting point of the path, and then it goes down and right. There's kind of a diamond there that's been carved out. It's hard to see. Okay, well... I mean, I guess I should go take a picture of the one in the West Garden. Can I do that from here, or do I have to go find it? There's something. Oh my god. The key... the screenshot key takes me away. You bastard. Okay, that'll do. Managed to peek back at the thing before. Okay, so this is a little blurry, but it's fine. Motion blur. So this is in the West Garden. Looks absolutely terrible the way I captured it, but you guys don't have to see it, so that doesn't matter. That's a top or a bottom. It doesn't fit on any of the other pieces we have at this time. Okay. Were there more in here, or was it just that one? I don't remember. I still hate this place, by the way. Well, as an alive person, it's not so bad. because you can actually like go places. I got mad that a bunch of the paths I had found sort of disappeared. Oh, whoops! I don't have my efficient fairy fighting tool equipped. The wand. I could use the hook, but that actually spends mana. Come here. Thank you. These guys are a little spooky. Still. Well, maybe not. They stun too easily. With Tincture, I mean, you get stuns in pretty well. Hello, fairies. Oh, I still haven't switched items. You got me. So, I remember getting over there somehow. Like this. There's a garden knight sitting here. This kind of looks like it could be a fairy path, maybe. But the fairies want me over here. This isn't a tree you can pray at, right? Yeah. I mean, there was that one tree in the library, and I thought maybe this one. So... how is this... I mean, this just could be the place you have to stand to cash in a fairy path that you find some other way, rather than, oh, these flowers are a fairy path. But I don't know what the fairy path in this place is. I thought at one time that I did. Because I saw that golden door and I was like, oh, that'll be the fairy path in this place. But I'm now coming to believe that all the fragments of that golden door all across the landscape are part of one fairy puzzle that we're going to cash in the lower forest. God. Do I need to read this text? Tell me I don't. To the... west. Notice they didn't use the compass radiation west. It says west here. Of the great bell? No, that's not a P. B, that's a P. Palace are the gardens. Not dens, dens. What's that? Many paths are broken, but there, is it there? Yeah, there is a way. Yeah, very helpful. Any advice about the magic dagger? Magic item. May? Is that May? Yeah. Made from F? Fairy. Made from a fairy? Okay. Use it to freeze foes with ice? Yeah, with ice. Okay. All right. Well, we found a couple fairies. That'll do it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.